Paul.
There we go. Yep. The red bar's up there, so that means we're live. May 8th, 2026, on a dismal, rainy, 14-degree night in the capital of Portugal tonight. It's the Man Cave. We have a nice crew to start off. Nice to see, and I know there's a few more that are scheduled to join. So we'll just lift the glass right away to Friday.
Fridays.
Before I cheers Dale, and hopefully he's doing well.
Not dead yet, Ben.
Patrick, hope he's doing well wherever he is. We haven't seen
Gay
him.
Patrick.
And just to lead off the show, Gary and Linda.
Oh, let's wait till Gary joins us.
Gary likely won't be on the show today.
Oh, right, okay.
But they celebrated their 35th wedding anniversary this week. So cheers to that. So good on it.
He would have got less for double murder, I reckon, in the UK.
Yeah, you'd be out by now. Yeah, you'd be out by now.
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
Definitely be out by now. A couple of killings, you'd be fine. So,
yeah.
Can we do? Can we do a toast to Pete's old neighbour as well?
Yeah, for sure.
Sir David Attenborough, 100 years today.
I know that is. I have to admit,
Still not dead. Still not dead out.
But I think somebody has him on the death bill.
Yeah, someone's got him on the death bill. Yeah.
So he's still alive. So there is that.
Well, I'll tell you what, right? I was there until certainly when he was in his 90s, and he was still going up and down. And I lived up. It's quite a big hill, so
that was only 10 years ago, Pete.
Yeah. Well,
it made it sound like a long time ago.
Well, that is a long time ago, man. Fucking hell. 10 years is you think about what technology and stuff is like 10 years, it's just nuts. So no, I wouldn't have been able to, Lee, I won't be able to remote control my me sauna from my phone if it was 10 years ago.
Oh, fucking hell. The torture. The torture of not controlling your sauna from your pool.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you imagine the pain?
Just the suffering. I don't know. So yeah, no, it's good.
There you go. Just a couple of quick points before we move on. I did a little research for the show tonight, just to make it a little
Why?
So being May 8th, you European guys would know that today is VE Day, right?
Oh, of course it is. Yeah.
Okay. See?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
And for those that don't know what that means, that's when the Germans
Yeah.
So it's VE Day. Also,
I once got in trouble at school because my grandfather used to call it VD Day. And when I was asked what it meant in school, I said, my grandfather says it's VD Day because everyone got laid. I got kicked out of history class.
That's true, though. That's actually true. Your grandfather was quite accurate. They had a massive.
Yeah, it was a fucking orgy.
Yeah, but then back then, crabs weren't endangered. They were really simple. Now, pubic lice, endangered species. If you find them, you probably have to keep them nowadays, I should imagine. So I don't know.
I'll keep a few with beard, Pete, just in case. I've got a few looking on my beard. I won't tell you how I got them.
Always think of biodiversity.
Please, that's your imagination.
Fucking, when I lived in Brighton, Lee, there was a guy who used to go and suck people up in the bushes.
Wait a minute. We have just taken Eric's nice, sensible conversation and gone down facial bearded herpes and crabs line. We had it back to Eric to be sensible again.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric.
Okay, so on this date in 1886, okay, Coca-Cola was first served at a pharmacy in Georgia. So all you guys,
thought we were talking about VE Day.
Well, we got to move on from that.
Yeah, well, back then though, Eric, it had proper cocaine in it, didn't it? Which would be much better. So I'm sorry.
It was more treated as a tonic to treat certain things, but today was the first day that it was actually served.
What, Eric? What did he treat with it?
I don't know.
Diet drug. If
Oh,
you take loads of cocaine, it was really good. So it was like a diet health drink.
So
It was-
Eric's research didn't go any more than just the headlines.
Well, I think that's pretty good.
He read the headlines and did no more research than that.
Okay,
No,
my
I think
third
so.
point. My third point. I researched just for you. Okay. Today is World Donkey Day. Okay.
I saw that. It
And I
is
did-
World
I
Donkey Day.
I
Yeah.
did that just for you, Lee.
World
So there you
Donkey Sex Day.
Right, Eric and Lee, you both know people with donkeys. There you go.
I like donkeys. Donkeys got big eyelashes.
That's why I did it for
Not
They
you.
as big as-
wink at you, and they're about the right height.
Tell you what, they're dangerous though. You go near
If
the
you
back.
get a good sized donkey, it's just the right height for rear entrance.
When I was doing a Rajasthani camel trek, they said that donkeys were the best animals to have sex with. Which
You
is
can't
not the sex I wanted
you
to know.
can't fuck a camel. The legs are too long.
They've got
You
big
need like
eyelashes.
step ladders.
There you go. They flash their eyelashes at you, and I think you'd be done. To be fair, there you go.
So there you go. I gave you 3 facts of the day, more than any one of you are going to do today.
You
So-
gave us 3 headlines. They weren't facts. They were just headlines that you'd read. You
I
did no
know.
research beyond headlines, Eric.
No, but
I
those
think
are
it
facts.
wasn't until
This is pathetic.
It's
I think
VE
it was-
Day. Coca-Cola was served for the first time, and it's World Donkey Day. 3 facts.
Okay. What does World Donkey Day mean? Let's start at the end. Let's do a guilt trip. Start with number 1.
No,
What does World Donkey Day do? Did he support donkeys throughout the world?
No,
I
it's
think
just-
people are more
it's
prone
just
to
to
give
recognize
donkeys than other
their
people.
what
Is there a ribbon we should be wearing? Is there a wristband?
There's probably some sort of donkey.
Can I buy a T-shirt?
Yeah,
Do you know
bet
what's
you
great,
can.
though?
He's done. Pete, he's done no research.
All right.
Okay,
What's great-
Coca-Cola. What was it used for, Eric? Originally, was it like a headache medicine, or was it for some disease Pete's picked up somewhere in Thailand?
No, it's more closer to headache related.
Well, honestly, I think Coke didn't change their recipe and get rid of cocaine until like the 50s, but in the 20s it was much stronger. So you had more coca bean and you had more cocaine.
I think it's more like the fucking 70s, Pete, before they changed the recipe.
I'm pretty sure they got rid of it in the mid 50s. I think
I heard it on Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan told me they still use it.
Oh, it
Joe
has to
Rogan
be
said they
true
still
then.
use cocaine.
It has to be true.
I don't know. I still love it as a story. I still think it's great. The fact is that that not only did they do that, but when I was teaching at school, they were giving kids who were hyperactive Ritalin, which is basically speed. So
Oh yeah,
just
yeah.
Yeah.
change. I find that incredibly
I
bizarre.
thought-
as well.
I still crave it. I do like Ritalin. He just makes everything tunnel vision. It's brilliant.
Okay. Joel, do you have anything to add to the 3 subjects that I brought up? You know, the 3.
Do you want me to describe the redhead we saw on Sunday for you?
Yeah. Yep. So anybody out there in the audience, if you find a good looking redhead, Joel is he's in Joel
He was
is
a
in
bad looking redhead. Look at him. You don't need a pretty one. He just needs one.
Oh, come on, we're trying.
Joel's very picky. I think Joel's too picky.
Hence, he's still a virgin.
No, but Joel's too picky. Definitely, he needs to be more. Keep your standards kind of realistic, is what I'd say.
As being the person on the conversation now, I can verify that I'm not a virgin.
Yes, you are. I've met you.
No.
I can smell it on you.
No,
I
you
can smell
can't.
it from here.
Is that how you track them down, Lee? Is that why there's so many in the cellar? All the
I don't have a cell. I've got a basement, Pete. It's not called a cell. It's called a basement.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
where
so
we
there,
keep
there.
the bodies of the
One's in
dead.
a basement and they're by choice, Pete. They might say no, but they mean yes. This is why we get kicked off YouTube.
And with that, Kent Akabadeshan has joined us. So good evening, sir.
Good evening. Are we kicked off yet?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
kicked off.
Yeah, fucking
Yep.
10 minutes ago,
No,
dickhead.
no. I meant to do.
Well,
We kicked off. We kicked off of YouTube again.
No,
I
we
think we
may
need
have.
to do a rundown. We need to do a rundown for
All right,
Ken. So Eric's done some research.
Not yet.
I'm going to admit now, it's not deep research.
But it's
He's
more
just
than
sort
you
of looked at
did.
the headlines,
But it's more
but
than you did.
it's VE Day today,
Oh, did anyone see the robotic?
and it's also something to do with Coca-Cola, and
First
it's
day that it
also
was for
a donkey thing as well. That's all
World
we know.
Donkey Day.
It's all we know because he's not done any actual research. He just found some headlines.
It's also World Sock Day, and I know a bunch of you guys use socks in different manner.
I've still got my favourite sock. Do I have to kiss it tonight then?
There you go.
Because I'm not prepared to kiss it. It's got fungus growing on it now
Very weird.
that may or may not have been identified in the past by somebody else.
Well,
It might
maybe
be a
you
rare
throw that-
fungus.
Throw that in the washing machine once in a while.
Oh no, you can't wash them. It takes all
You
the.
know, it's funny.
It'd be almost murder now. If I washed it, it'd be murder.
That would have been helpful
Okay.
information earlier, Lee, when Lionel was going to the vet because he's got some sort of rare fungal thing, and if I know it came from your sock,
Is Lionel dead?
no, not yet.
Not yet.
Why the fuck are you taking him to the vets and bringing him home? He must be about 200 years old.
Oh, I don't do it. I wasn't there. He's there twice a week.
And I'll swing around tomorrow. I'll swing around tomorrow with a small hammer and my spade, and we'll just get it done. Save you some money.
Ken, how do you get him to and from? Because when I didn't have you've got the car, haven't you? Now do you take him in the car?
The person who takes him to the vet has a car. Yeah,
That's brilliant. You've got someone to do it for you, even better.
He's got a wife.
there was a
You've got a
time
wife
crunch
that's
today,
fine.
so I took Lionel to the car. Yeah, I took him downstairs and put him in the back of the car, and like off you go then. So yeah, and then when he arrived back up, like here he is.
You were
and then-
surprised he's still alive.
That's brilliant, honestly, because I've been on the back of a bus with a cat that's pissed and it's reached the driver, right? So it's literally the wee has just gone all the way along the back of the bus from the back to the front and hit the driver with cat piss.
I took a ferry.
Like it doesn't
I took a
just
ferry on a
blend in
bus
with the rest of the piss. So yeah.
Go
I
on,
took a
Nick.
ferry on the bus once and let it run around for a bit. It was hilarious.
Mhm.
They stink sometimes, ferrets. We used to have a kid that brought ferrets in school. In his
You've mentioned this before. That was me when I was at school.
They do smell, man.
Yeah.
They do smell bad.
They do. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
dear me.
so just in preparation
Yeah,
for
I had a dark weekend with a woman who had a ferret. Oof. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
That
carry
just
on.
sounds shocking, Ken. Definitely. Yeah, do carry
Yeah.
on. We
Carry
want
on.
more
Yeah, no,
details.
I tried to convert her to Christianity. Yeah. So let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
It didn't
So-
take. Yeah.
Eric's got some more research for us. Go on, Eric.
So in preparation for the show going forward tonight, Lee has made a request in the Man Cave chat that we all provide a
Only
picture in our younger days. So as the show goes on, I'm going to pick on someone, and they're going to need to show a picture. Okay, that's kind of how I'm
I
gonna do
shared.
this.
I shared mine in the WhatsApp chat today.
Yeah, but you're going to have to bring it up on your phone, and I'll give you full screen. And
I don't have to do that.
what?
I'm on my phone. How do I share a picture to the group
No, you
on
don't
my
have
phone?
to show it. Just click on it, and then we'll put it up to the screen.
Yeah, but his
Click
phone
on
is
what?
like that's how he's,
I'm on my phone.
What?
I can't click on my phone and hold my phone up to my phone.
Oh
Yeah, you
yeah,
can.
you're,
In a
all right.
parallel
I
universe,
can
you
take care of yours.
two phones. That's what you
No, I
need.
can take care of yours. But someone who's not on the screen that offered up a photo tonight, I'm going to show them first, and we'll see if we can guess who it is. All right. So if I can get this thing to disappear, here we go.
Pete. Eric's really trying tonight.
He's
There
doing.
we
He's
go.
very trying.
He's done research. What the fuck's that?
Who do we think that is?
That's not Gilchrist.
Who do we think that is?
He's never been that fucking thin.
Yeah.
Gilchrist has never been that thin.
Okay.
Is that Joel? Is that Joel in the much younger days? Or
He's definitely
No.
not fucking Joel. He's got hair. Joel's never had
Joel, is
hair.
that you? Nope. Nope.
It's
It's
Ken.
somebody that's not on screen. So I'll
It's not. It's not Ken.
You
'cause
will
I-
be disappointed, Lee, because I actually have a picture with me of me when I was young, and I do have fucking hair.
and he had a
I don't
fancy
believe it, Joel.
red
You've always looked that way. You've always looked this old. Even when you were a teenager, you looked like this.
Also,
Right, well, it's not Black Chris. Definitely not Black Chris. I'm going to rule that one out.
No, that's out.
That was after he's been washed.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Joel said that.
Oh,
like Eric,
It is
I
a
think I might have,
fucking joke.
Eric, I might have seen who posted that, and
Yeah,
I know
you
there was
probably
their
did.
initials.
So,
And so,
so
I
I'll
know what
just
their
tell
initials
you-
are. So I'm not going to guess. So
That's
yeah.
fine.
Who is
I
it?
will- Thank you for that. That
Oh,
is
is it Antonio F?
Tree Guy Dave. That is Tree Guy Dave.
How did you get a picture to that? Now you say it. Yeah. He's still that thin now.
bloody hell! How do you know all these really skinny people, Lee? He's like you and I love the way
Oh.
your brother-in-law says.
I've got a bit of an issue. Tree Guy Dave is over this week. So I'm going to spend at least 2 nights pissed.
Okay.
That's no issue.
Okay.
You-
And
I could say, Pete, just think about it. Like he's meeting tree guy. Lee climbs trees. Like you find these people on top of trees. The fatties,
Yeah,
the fatties,
that's how
the
we meet
fatties
each
like
other.
us are sitting around the bottom. Like,
Yeah.
wondering, what the fuck's that monkey doing?
That's how we meet
Yeah.
each other. We bump into each other in treetops. Yeah.
He's
Them
like,
Ewoks.
oh, what?
Yeah.
Like, oh, did you have to get away from the fatties too? Yeah, they were breathing too heavy. Yeah,
They blow away though. That's the thing. I don't know. I thought the point of sitting on
Yeah.
the treetop is to be away from everyone, not to sort of
Well,
like congregate in
Not to socialise with
No,
other big
it-
people.
no, it's the same thing. No, Pete. Sometimes they just blow up there too. Like
Oh,
when you
that's
see those,
true.
when you see the plastic bags, like they're stuck in the trees. That's yeah.
Have you
There is
seen my ears?
Yeah.
Have you seen my ears? A strong gust of wind and I can be 5 meters off the ground.
Yep. Boom. Yeah. He's yeah. I've seen him get up there without on top of a roof without a ladder, just like
Yeah, no ropes, no
Yeah,
ladder, just a good gust of
Yeah.
wind, and I'm off.
Yeah,
but he grabs a bird and just make himself a sandwich. Yeah. So
we'll show that one in a little while, but I just wanted to get one out of the way. Okay. I was hoping Chris was on tonight, but he's not.
I did send him the link.
I like we could do a picture of young of Chris because who wants to pull up a black screen on their phone? Yeah.
yeah, just a black screen.
My God.
Yeah,
I could draw. If you do a blank screen, I could draw 2 eyes with a smile on it. It'll be fine.
Okay,
All
right.
right. I'll use this.
Right, stop with the
Here he is-
racism,
Here he
please.
is when he was younger.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
There he is.
Huh? You want to go full screen, Eric?
Hold on, so we can get all the detail.
God.
This
Oh
is
my God.
terrible.
Yeah. Look,
This,
even back then-
this is
No, no,
racism.
Knows.
Yeah,
This is-
even back then he had bad skin. There you go.
Yep.
He's got great skin.
And here's his young wife.
He has got a big smile. His smile will be on there somewhere.
It was definitely.
Well, he's not smiling on that picture.
There you go. Very good, Joel.
What I should have done, I should have had a black screen
This
with some with
This is the shit that should get us cancelled.
Like yeah.
It should.
Like,
really.
I hope I don't get so old. I put dumb phrases on the bottom of the screen for my name. So yeah.
There you
But
go.
luckily, no one's watching us, so we can't get cancelled.
It's true.
Wait, let me find out if anyone's watching YouTube.
No,
Yeah, there is.
no one's watching this shit. It's a fucking
No.
Friday.
I'm not watching it. Hold on. So yeah.
There.
So yeah.
I like no one
So,
watching it.
so we haven't even done how was your week. So Joe,
Oh, I've got another subject. I wanted to bring up last week. We didn't get round to it.
Go on then.
later.
Square Eyes is in the chat. All right.
Joel, how was your week?
Move on.
Move on.
Nobody
Same as
cares.
last- Okay.
Oh,
Still a virgin.
Lee, do you have anything to add? How was your week?
Yeah, I've
he's frozen.
Uh-oh. There he goes.
There he is. He's definitely frozen.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was about to say he saw me.
Okay.
That's okay. Oh, I got pissed with Eric. Oh, no, I didn't get pissed. We had a nice day out on Sunday with
Yes,
Eric.
we did.
Took baby Eve on a pub crawl. Her
Yep.
favourite hobby.
Yep.
Took Eve to McDonald's, she refused to eat any of it. Her first daddy and daughter McDonald's.
That's a good thing.
I paid over the odds for a fucking green cake that she refused to eat. Yeah, it's been a good week. Oh, took the girls out last night. We went for a belated Mother's Day dinner out last night.
Very nice. Where'd you go?
That burger place near Kalush Palace. That's another story. We meant to meet one of Sandra's mates.
Oh
One of
yeah,
Sandra's mates who we only see once a year
Yeah.
was in the city. And so we're going to go out for dinner with her. And then at the last minute, she cancelled. So we ended up going out just us and we took Sandra's sister out.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did Sandra's sister make up for it? If you know what I mean. So,
No, unfortunately, no.
yeah.
No.
Goodness
Okay.
gracious.
But
Hey,
yeah,
Kent, how was your week?
it was a nice evening.
Anything good? How was the show last Friday night?
It was unbelievable. It's one of the best shows I ever saw. So it was fodder.
Wow.
So there's
Okay.
that. So let's
That's not what you said fucking yesterday.
no. The stage show part of it was quite well done, because a lot of these. It used a lot of minimal stage direction very, very, very well. Just two spotlights and a reflective mirror.
It's
That's all
fucking
that-
bad, you queer.
I'm not talking about whether
Let's name things that are more gay.
whether I'm now going to. I'm not talking
What's
about
being
whether I'm
matter is more gay than anal sex.
I'm here this week. I'm not chasing that dragon and following Fado around. Almada. Like I'm not staring at the sea. Like when will I see another Fado show singing out to the distance? No, that's fine. But I was surprised that it was very, very minimal lighting, because you go to a concert. I think I don't go to many, but you kind of see things like that. And there's a lot of meaningless graphics that are just like they're superficially, and just seeing just a couple lights done well, and how it was able to just create like incredible amount of drama just with the simple staging. Black and white, and so
Is that the first photo show that you
like exactly. Lee's working the light. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
was that
Yeah.
the first
Here's
photo show
one light done really well. Are you ready for this? One light done really well. Ta-da!
Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Ta-da!
Lately, you do know a little bit about photography. You know how using just a couple light sources really, really well is a lot more than a bunch of stuff, lights flying around. So that's
But is
all I'm
that
saying.
the first photo show you've been to?
Yeah, and it was at a proper smaller concert venue. It wasn't like in a back room.
Pete,
What?
Yay!
Yeah.
I've been at photo shows as well, so I must
Oh
admit.
no,
my-
but
maybe-
it was like yes, I've been to photo where it's just like accidentally going to a restaurant and someone's playing kind of thing, but or like you hear it, but like this was like a top performer, but I was just really impressed by the minimum the way it was presented, because normally it was just simple band in the back of
Okay, so now I've got two subjects for tonight. I've got two subjects for tonight. One that I already thought of, that got inspired by Kent.
I'll get around to you. So thanks, Ken. Anything else going on this week we need to know about?
Yeah, like all my New York stress of dealing with that collection is over. It's loaded up. It's now somewhere in a warehouse somewhere. Going to give me information soon about when it might set sail. But,
All right.
But I no longer have to worry about everything that went wrong with that. It's like I just have to worry about what's going to go wrong at sea is if that thing gets nailed for trying to smuggle oil or something like that and is blown out of the water, or they find all the goddamn fentanyl I'm importing.
Hey, and you saw me.
What?
You saw me.
Oh yeah, I saw Lee. I saw Lee, which is Lee knows was the most important thing. Oh, because then I had a yacht dad thing after that. So yeah.
Oh, so that wasn't the most important thing.
I got a hole in one.
Oh, good on you.
Eric cares about that, right? Like it was my wife didn't care because she thought it was like I was playing video golf. But it was one of those like things where it's we're using the whole sophisticated TrackMan system thing like that.
Wow.
It was a thing that I got invited to because it's the first one in Europe and has like all these the newest high tech stuff like that. And they were demoing it because they're looking for investors. So anyway, I got to go to it on a par 3. Freaking,
was that the first time you ever swung a golf club?
No, I haven't played in I haven't swung a golf club in like probably 25, 30 years. And
Okay.
but I hadn't played actual golf in maybe 40 or something like that. But like it had been maybe more like 30, it was maybe 35 years ago that I last
Oh,
played
man,
that.
it's boring.
Anyway,
So you got up there, you
the point is,
You've done more this week than you've ever fucking before. Pete, how's your week been?
Oh,
no,
mate.
I on a short par 3, I sunk at hole 1.
Okay.
Quite tricky. Today has been all about kind of making sure I'm ready for the storms coming this weekend. So just making sure my wood's
Just fucking blow over. We're a proper storm.
well, no, it's just the wood getting
Might get a bit of rain. No.
I've got Manly bolts now, which I'm really looking forward to putting in.
Wow,
there.
look at that.
So, fucking Humber Bridge stuff I've got to go
You're
in.
putting those in your shoes.
Oh, that's
Is
that the bolt die down?
Like
all over again.
when you go out for a fag, you're just gonna like make sure you're
He's removed that from his wife's arm.
they should hold it down. But I've been building like the sauna and building the decking and stuff. And yeah, it's been all right. It's kind of
That's
just
fucking overkill for decking, Pete.
yeah. It's for the sauna. It ain't though, because the glass I've got going in it. It's quite expensive, and what I really love, this is a horrible thing to say, but it's true, is this is all from money that my brother, and me and my brother didn't get on, but my brother left me by accident. So he basically didn't write a will.
I'm going to get you a plaque. I'm going to get you a plaque for the sauna. That says dedicated to.
You know, I was hoping when you said like send a little picture of it and the plaque you have. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's
We must all have a plaque somewhere. Yeah.
Thanks for the memories.
That's it, exactly. So it's all basically off his inheritance, but it's kind of it should be really good by the time I finished it, because we've got 4 massive glass windows and the view. I still love the view out of our.
What's the glass windows for? The sauna?
Yeah, for the sauna. Yeah, too right.
Why
Yeah,
do you need windows in the sauna?
because I've
Does that
got
not defeat the object?
no, because I've got him imported from Estonia. No one can look in, Lee, because there's no one in the view.
Yeah, but it's
So
about the wood, the cedar.
Yeah, you need-
Yeah, you want the smell of the wood.
Give me trees and stuff like that.
When you sat there with your bollocks hanging out.
No, you want to basically with your nuts hanging out. You want to have a steamy time, and The most important thing is getting the seats, which I'm going to have hanging seats off the wall. So I'm going to make sure they come straight off
Right.
the wall.
Oh,
Well, I was talking about you. I was
Yeah.
talking about you the other day, and we've got a bit of a lunch tomorrow, or dinner tomorrow. I'm going to talk about you even more. We're going to plan a weekend up with the
Oh,
kids, with Carl's kids.
Once I've finished, this is going to take me, I reckon, another 2 weeks because my
Oh no,
mates-
yeah, no, we're talking 6 weeks before we come up.
Oh,
Minimum.
lovely. Yeah, no problem. Well, it was lovely having you guys up anyway last
Well,
time. And
me and the kids are going to camp on your land.
brilliant. That's good. I'll have it all tracted by then.
Carl's kids and Eve have never camped. They've never slept in a tent. Can you believe that?
It's terrible.
I believe it.
For God's sake.
Carl's kids have never slept in a tent. So we're going to buy a tent from Decathlon.
Brilliant. Yeah.
I'm going to sleep out with the kids. Obviously, Carl has no intention of going near a tent.
Has Carl ever slept in a tent?
Once, for one night, and then he left it and booked a hotel. So we're thinking, if we bring Pat and Eric up, Carl and Lou, his fucking horde of children,
Yeah.
me and Sandra and Eve, and maybe Kenton and Michael if they can make it.
Well, I'm sure we can sort it all out. Definitely.
And Sandra can bunk up with Kenton and Michael. Eric and Pat can bunk up with Lou and Carl, and I'll sleep out with the kids.
Up here as well. So we've got another room for another 2 up here as well. So and
No, I'll sleep with the kids. No, me and the kids will be in a tent, and they've all got bed. But we'll speak about it.
once you get bored of the tent though, Lee, and as well as that, how can you?
I'm not get bored of a tent, am I?
No, not you.
Lee, you've got to effectively scare the kids, and you're not going to do that from inside.
I will love it more than the kids.
You know you've got to scare them, so we've got to make up some sort of monster that's on the land. Like lynx are there and the boar are there, but I think we need to make up some other sort of kind of something creepy that could be on the land that we've seen recently. Or some sort of snake.
The bog monster that lives in the swamp.
That is a great idea. I'll get some sort of hand that we can just slide through the tent at some stage.
And they will never sleep in a tent again.
But by the way, is the bog monster the man formerly known as Maddie, like, who's now a bog monster?
Who?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but no.
So I said I was going to mix in some pictures as we go tonight. So here's another one. Guess who that is?
Oh, I think I know who
You
that
can
is.
tell with the fucking ears who that is.
You can tell by the tree in the background. Yeah,
You can tell what he is.
I thought
That's not an hard one, Eric.
That looks like the FA Cup.
That was my brother's. That was my brother's wedding.
Oh, good one, Pete. Good one, Pete.
I hate those.
Oh, it's not. It's not the first time I've heard that, Pete.
That was a good one.
These ears are the only thing my grandfather left me.
I tell you, they're not bad, man. Your ears are really small. You're very lucky, honestly.
They just stick out a bit. That's all.
Exactly. They could be huge like mine, so you're lucky. You can wear earrings without them being lost and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So if you want to go to a Fardo concert, you can fit in. You'd have no issues at all. I can't. So there you go. I think you're lucky. Definitely, they're not too bad.
And I'm also not fat.
Yeah, which is bad for you, mate. Honestly, I can go swimming a lot earlier than you. You came out of that pool like a fucking gun. Bullet from
Hey.
the gun.
Well, I fucking got in it. I was the first in it.
No, was Ken? No, you were.
No,
Ken-
I was the first in it. I jumped in.
That is very true. You did indeed. Best way to get in, to be honest. I thought it's
There
the
you go.
least. Ball
And I can swim better than all of you. Just not for very long in the cold.
I can float a lot better than you, and I can swim for longer. So how can
Yeah,
you?
but I've got a bigger cock.
Well, you're a bigger.
But not that water.
Yeah, not on that day though. On that day, it was inverted. It was minus 16 centimeters.
It
So-
retracted
so-
inside you. Yeah, well,
as we
Lee,
carry on,
that
please
is
hear me.
15 centimeters, and there's no way you're anywhere near. I would say neither thickness nor length, from what I felt the other night. Anyway, so there you go.
What's that you've got?
Me screws, so those bolts. So. I love them. I love
Right.
big man
So
bolts.
we'll have a chat tomorrow over dinner, and we'll try and work out a date, and I'll give you a message or a call. And if you're available to have us, we'll come up.
Brilliant. Now we should be fine. It's like the only times that we might have an issue is the weekend of the festa, just because I might be asked. To
Oh
work.
yeah, no, we're not, I am not coming up to yours for another fucking tractor festival.
Oh, the festa is even better, man. It's
I
like-
am not coming for another tractor festival, Pete. Don't worry. I will
Oh,
have played that weekend like the fucking plague.
You
It's
bet
not,
it
this one is not a tractor though. This is.
I'm
this
still
is
getting
just-
over the sunburn from the last time.
That was
This
good.
is- this-
wasn't it?
Like Pete, this is solely focused on taking down the electrical wire above whatever. Yeah. So yeah.
Mm. I was impressed my wood didn't do that, to be honest. My wood delivery, I was really impressed that they didn't take out any wiring. I've seen a tractor take out what, about 6 poles all in one go. That was quite impressive. And they had it on the back of a trailer. So yeah, it can be easy.
I've seen David Tree guy take out 3 on his own with a fucking bad drop of a tree.
Oh, that is quite bad. But they're mainly telephone wires.
Only joking, I haven't seen that. David hasn't done that.
There you go.
But he did post a picture of himself earlier, looking very skinny. That might be you know, he's Scottish, so that might be in his heroin days when he was that skinny.
That's it.
So
Exactly.
and-
You have to
and-
pay
Yeah,
for that
he is Scottish, so he would have been taking heroin at some point in his life.
for
Andrew
quite a
says
while.
he'll be back in a minute. In case
He's
you
not-
missed it.
Fuck off, Andrew. He fucking said he'd be on time, then he wasn't. And now he's dropped out and he's been out more than he's been on. He was here for the first 30 seconds of it.
Really,
So-
he said he was going to be on time. All right.
So
Yeah.
Boris wants to know-
I said I was running late because Dot and I were out for dinner. I didn't mention that, but yeah, Dot and I got free dinner tonight.
What'd you have for dinner?
There's a friend of mine is opening up a Italian restaurant, and they were doing a friends and family pre-launch thing. So
Okay.
Whoa. What do you mean, a friend of yours? You got no other friends apart from us.
A little soft opening.
Don't fucking play it like you fucking know people. We're the only people you know.
he's one of the many people who wants to know me as well as Lee does. So yeah, no,
But I want to forget you.
that's on you. So yeah,
There you go.
it's probably not a good time to do that. So yeah,
We-
but,
We had a nice lunch on Thursday. I enjoyed it.
well, yeah, we learned a lot, and
It was meant to be. It was meant to be a quick lunch and then get back to work. 3 beers later, I had to drag myself away.
Oh, and I met him at his job. Like
Oh yeah,
I was.
it's
Oh, by the way, Lee, I got the hole in one right before I saw you, and never mentioned it. But I was near where he was working, and so I walked over to where he was finishing up the job. So yeah, I had a cigarette outside of where he was working, and
the only
and,
one.
I know you don't care that I got a hole in one. I know.
Yeah,
the only
no, I
person
really
who
don't.
might-
You're right.
the
I'm
only
not even
person
gonna ask the
who might
question.
care- The only
I'm
person
not
in my
gonna ask the
life,
question.
my wife didn't care.
Would you rather?
No one
would you
cared.
rather
Only
fight?
Eric might care. So yeah.
Would you rather fight 2 average men or 10 average women? And you had to win the fight for £1 million or €1 million because we live in Portugal. Would you rather fight 2 men, average men, or 10 average women?
Is that the topic for the night?
It's one of many topics I've got in my head.
Okay.
Okay, here's my question to you.
I don't care. Just
Fight
whatever you do.
the 2 men at the same time or one
No, at the
each
same
time?
time. At
Both
the same time.
And the
2
women
men
too?
or 10 women at the same time in a normal boxing ring.
Are you allowed weapons?
No, bare knuckle.
Oh well, yeah. Boxing ring.
You'd have to
old
go for men,
school,
wouldn't you?
yeah.
You couldn't go for women. You couldn't hit a woman. So
No, Pete, you could easily. No, I would rather fight 10 women just for the sake of fighting 10 women.
you'd lose.
I've never hit a woman.
Women in a fight go for like eyeballs,
Yeah, they just pull your eyes out. And you'd be
No, they're
finished.
just average. No, Pete, they're not MMA fucking women. They're just the average woman on the street.
Have you seen women fight, Lee? Honestly, women are a lot worse fighting.
Yeah, the
They're
shit.
way more vicious, and they go for soft bits and stuff. Honestly,
Yep.
I think you'd lose.
It'd be much easier to do 10 women.
No,
Lee,
no,
all
you
you need is five ladies to take you down and hold you down, and 2 women just gouge your freaking eyes out of your head.
The women,
Yeah.
they're not going to get me fucking down, are they?
they
The
definitely-
women.
women
I
would
could
definitely.
easily take 10 women.
Yeah,
I'm not fighting the average man. The average man knows how to throw a punch. The average woman will cry.
Lee, the average.
I don't know.
Portuguese
I don't know if
woman
the
I
average
know
man really does know how to
has
throw a
legs
punch.
bigger than my torso, right? They would be able to pin you down with their legs with no problem whatsoever, right? And then eyeballing, gouging, just jumping on you, you'd be fucked. Honestly, mate, you'd have
Yeah.
no chance.
I'm
at
not
all.
talking fatties.
I'm not talking fatties. I'm just talking about average-legged Portuguese women, and you would be fucked. Honestly,
I could easily take 10 fucking women compared
No
to
way.
2 men.
No
Joel, what
chance.
do you reckon? Go on, Joel. You're the expert here.
Oh, go ahead.
Me, the expert, no. The thing is, when I once practiced martial arts, I had a teacher that said one thing: if possible, fight one-on-one. Your chances are 50-50. If you try to be a martial artist or MMA fighter, you will fucking lose because you don't have the experience to fight more than one opponent at a time.
So let's
No,
go,
I'm talking
Joel.
women. We're not talking no one who can fight. We're talking women.
Hello. Joel, would you rather fight 10 women or 2
Or
men?
2 men.
I'd rather not fight at all.
No, it's
Okay.
for a million. It's for €1 million. Everybody's in on it. Everyone's happy to fight. There's no we're not coercing people to do it.
Right.
They're all happy to fight.
Right.
Do you fight 2 men or 10
Or
women?
10 women.
Let me ask you something else. Do the 10 women split the
Yes.
10,
Yeah.
the 1 million?
Yes.
Because maybe the incentive's a little less than that. Because 2 men fighting for half a million, it might be a little more motivated.
Now you're thinking, Ken. Now you're on my wavelength. Yep.
Mhm.
The
See,
rules
but
have changed
once
now,
the,
haven't they?
once the,
That wasn't there to begin with. I thought they were winning $1 million each.
No,
once
no,
the-
it's a million.
Like
It's
the
$1
first
million
one,
euros.
first one to grab me by the ear, I said, I'll just whisper back like I'll cut you in if you screw these other women out.
see, but Lee, once the 10 women,
I think I can divide and conquer. I think I can you release my ball sack, I'll make it worth your while. You know.
That's the phrase you used to say in there, Ken.
If you've got by the balls back, you've already lost.
I you know, through experience, I know how to say it proper. You know, so, you know. I know how to sweet talk it a little bit. So, you know.
but once the 10 ladies are done kicking your ass, then they can do death to the end, right? And they can one lady can win the whole $1 million, right? If they take out the other 9.
The problem is there won't be one left standing after 2 minutes. They'll all be on the right.
They will all think they
You've
already
only got
cut
to
a
punch the
deal.
woman once, which is down. I could throw 10 punches.
No, Lee, you've got the advantage of standing sideways and no one will see you. If you just like lean one way, you'd be okay. But for me, I can't do that.
Oh, Pete fucking Bleach, you prick. If you stand sideways, they could have missed you. You take about the fucking ring if you stood sideways, you fat
No, 'cause
fuck.
it bounced off. I've got a strategy, so I think I'd be okay. To be honest, I still reckon your chances are better against 2, and women are just more vicious in a fight.
No, I actually don't care about the money. I just want to punch a woman. It's legal. They're there voluntarily. I'm allowed.
I think
I'd pay £1 million to punch a woman.
Would you?
Well, yeah, no. I'd take 5 of them out before the other 5 got them. So I get 5 good punches in.
Okay, so
And maybe a prick.
now that Lord Andrew's back, we can
What up?
But
We
by
can
the
bring
way,
him into
I
the
said that Joel's
fold.
running simulation
we
on
can
his video
say
game right now.
we can
Okay.
say how has his century been, because we haven't seen him in a while, and he can just carry on with that.
How's
He's
my
on the
century?
beach.
I've done a lot of miles on the air and on land and on sea actually this month. The dog is still dead.
I was going to ask.
The dog is dead, and yeah, it's I've had a massive busy start to this year really. I've been now doing more miles around the world again. But
So is it strictly business, or are you mixing
Yeah.
business and pleasure, or
No, it's all business. Apart from I did do a quick weekend back to our anniversary weekend, which was conveniently the same time as putting the dog down. But I would say something like killing two birds with one stone. But it's
Yeah,
it's,
but-
Only one dog with one injection.
No, which anniversary is it that you put a dog down? I'm just curious.
It's number 5. It's 5 years then, Ken. 5 years then, kill the dog.
yeah, it's something like that.
I
6 years he strangled the cat. Well, that's my next question for the ring anyway.
Yeah, a good
So,
gift suggestion. The traditional gift is kill the largest mammal you have standing around. So yeah,
Yeah,
Andrew, for £1 million, would you rather fight one dog to the death or one average domestic cat?
Oh no,
I'd
but
I'd
but
take
also Lee, I was wondering, can you pick which women? Like, yeah. So-
Oh,
Well-
no, just average women. That's the question. Anyway, we'll pass that. Andrew,
I'd have no qualms about killing felines because there's fucking millions of them.
no, the average domestic mongrel dog
Yeah,
or the average domestic cat in a ring, and you've got to kill it. It's not just a fight till it runs in the corner. You've got to kill it.
cat.
do you,
I'm not even going to pause for a
And you're not
thing.
I
wearing
don't think you
boxing.
could kill a cat.
Yeah,
They've got claws. The fuckers. No,
Well,
are vicious.
I thought you said it was bare knuckle. Like I didn't realize that they were
Well,
allowed
yeah,
to have nails.
Bare knuckle, no weapons. You've got to punch the cat to death,
yeah, I'll
or
do that.
kick the dog to death.
No, I'd
So
cat. every
obviously,
time.
you can't kick a cat.
Well, they'd look like a rugby ball through the old uprights if you did. So, it'll be out of the stadium. I guess no cat.
Pete, cat or dog?
If it was a small dog, I'd enjoy it more.
No,
So small,
average domestic mongrel dog.
no,
So we're talking sort of knee high.
I tell you what, give me, instead of an average one, can I have like 3 chihuahuas?
No, you can't pick your dog.
You can't pick them. No.
Oh, by the way, I
If
know
you
who I know who
Mongrel you see on the street. The average mongrel you see on the street, knee high, a little bit airy, a little bit, maybe a limp. The dog might have a limp.
I may have already
from
done
the
those
from the
types
previous
of things,
fight. Yeah,
so I don't know. So I think possibly, I don't know. Honestly, if it was a small dog,
Fuckers.
I'd enjoy it.
You can't fight a cat.
The
It's gotta win.
possibility of a small dog would mean that I'd have to go for a dog because I like big dogs, but small dogs I would just happily get rid of. I think they're horrible. So
Good God.
just the fact that it could be one of those would be enough for me to go for small dog again. So yeah, come.
So,
That's me.
so just because Pete just had the last word there, and we're trying to keep our audience, the audience has posed a question that is relevant to Pete. So,
Oh, there you go.
Is it about Pete killing a dog with his bare hands?
I'm not going to mention anything more. I've learned already. Oh, that is a brilliant question. Well answered. And I'm afraid, thankfully, due to West Ham being even shitter than we are and having the worst athletics ground in the entire league, I think we might stay up. So it's only down to West Ham, and we have been shit. We've been really bad. West Ham, thankfully, are just shitter. So I think we will probably stay up because I think Arsenal are going to unfortunately beat West Ham, although most Spurs supporters would rather they drew just so Arsenal didn't win anything either. But yeah, I think they'll probably beat West Ham, and West Ham are going to go down. They're kind of used to it anyway. But the thing is, The only reason their stadium gets any people in it at all is because it's the cheapest way of getting into a Premier League ground, right? So if anyone wants, if you're a tourist from Japan or from like, you know, from the States or whatever, and you want a ticket to watch a Premier League match, you just go to the London Stadium. Unfortunately, the drawback is people watching it on telly get to see the goal before you do because you're so far away to track around it, right? But we could have bought that. So unfortunately enough, I think Spurs will stay up by the skin of their teeth, but only just. And it's only because West Ham have got a worse run in and because their stadium is even stinky. Well, our stadium's bad because when you lose in it, it's a really bad stadium to be in. But the Spammers stadium is just bad all round. No, you can't hear anything. So you'll be able to hear someone licking a Rizzler paper in their next season when they're in the championship. The grounds here. So
when I was a kid, and we had a Subbuteo set, I always played West Ham. They were my favourite team.
That's when they had Upton Park. What the chant is, Lee?
No, Pete, I knew nothing about them. I knew nothing about the stadium or who they were.
It could be Villa then.
But my brothers were always United.
And
I just like the colours. I just like the colours on the Subbuteo set. That was all.
It could have been Villa.
Lee, I really when I went to Portugal and like you know and like thought about which team do I support, blah, blah, blah. But I did circumstantially we took a certain known player from a team around with us on one of our piss ups, so that cemented which side we're on, and you know we have this tie. But
need to find him.
No, we will find him. It's not.
And we can look him up, can't we? So
It's like, yeah, no. Well, like we know what he's looking for.
Small woman. Small tie girls that can carry around.
Yeah, he's looking for a small woman he can pick up and then get 10 of them together to fight. So yeah, but the yeah. But I was looking for like, you know what?
Would you rather fight a dog or a cat?
Okay, you know, a dog. I mean, a dog, dead simple. Like, yeah, that's right there, dog. But anyways, but Lee, I was excited. Like, I could choose a team because I like the colors. I could choose, you know, like I don't need because you know, like I inherited the teams I root for and stuff like that. But the because you know my father, his father, whatever, like it just gets passed down. Yeah, I'm like I can just choose the most arbitrary, you know, like that I like that team with the purple yellow, which I do not. But you know, like whatever, like I can do something, exactly like childlike innocence, like I'm gonna play that team. Yeah, so
Eric, cat or a dog? To the death.
Oh, but by the way, Lee, you know what I know that dog is the best choice. So yeah, so.
Cat. Anyway,
really, so you think you could take a cat?
What's up?
You think at your age you could take a cat?
Yeah, and to death.
At your age, you think you could take a cat?
Yeah, the problem with what oh no, because the problem with what Andrew said, he said he kicked it out of the stadium. That ain't the end of it. That cat's gonna follow you home, and it's gonna get you when you go get in your window so it follow you because you got to put it to the death, and kicking out of the stadium ain't enough. That thing's got 9 lives, and that cat ain't gonna forget you. So yeah. It will get you. So
That's Chris joined.
That 9 lives thing. All right, we stand by, Andrew. We have somebody that's joined us named Voucher. Would they like to disclose where they might be, who they might be?
Oh, that's great.
Right. I'm in the Algarve.
Awesome.
Okay, Chris, for $1 million euros, would you rather fight 10 women or 2 men to the death?
2 men.
Knuckle.
2 men. 2 men.
Oh, you get to punch women. They've all agreed to it.
Lee, have you not seen? Do you not understand? Have you not? Look, who turned 100 today? Okay, David Attenborough, right? David
We've
Attenborough
already
turned
told
100
you,
today.
you're an hour late, Chris. We're totally
Yeah, but
already.
check it out though. But Lee, check it out, right? When you watch those wildlife programs that David Attenborough used to produce and film, it was never the lion doing the killing. The lion's just there slapping the cubs. It's always the lioness. Don't fuck with the lionesses. You see the lioness.
Talking average women, Chris, not muscular women.
Lee,
Yeah.
why do you
that-
think
that
all my
that also
professionals
gives you
are
a
women?
clue.
My
That
hygienist is
gives
a
you clue
woman.
About the dog versus cat, the lioness.
So we'll get to that.
My
So, okay,
hygienist is
Chris.
a woman. My
Two men.
solicitor is a woman in Lagos. Honestly, she looks like it's like. Have you not seen flipping, what's that thing with the dinosaurs? Jurassic Park, when the guy goes up to the little dinosaur and says, "You're a little cute dinky little thing, aren't you?" And all of a sudden the dinosaur goes, "Stay away from the women."
Okay, Chris. I get your point. You're going to go men. Now, the average domestic street dog or domestic cat to the death, you've got to kill them. Which one are you going for?
Fuck.
Cat
You
or
know
dog?
what?
Cats are vicious.
Dog.
Good man. It makes sense.
Dog. Like if you think of like 1984 in room 101 where they've got the rat in the cage strapped to the guy's head, John Hurt's head, right? Okay, you could replace the rat with a cat, and it'll do the same thing. It will just gnaw through that cage and eat through your head to get to the other side.
These cats are fuckers, aren't they, Chris? Let's kill them all.
There you go.
Well, I'm not too sure about that.
So, Chris, thanks for joining us tonight. Do you want to talk about your week or?
He's 56 minutes late. Don't invite him to fucking be nice.
Okay, my week. So I've gone into a store.
All right, I have a new picture of someone that was I don't know if you saw did Chris put in did Lee put in a Facebook chat?
No, WhatsApp.
Oh no, okay, yeah. So I was gonna say I have a new photo, Eric.
Possibly the most racist thing I've ever seen.
The fuck is that?
It's
That
you.
looks like. No, that's not me. That's not me. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
That's terrible. Chris, I apologise now for Kent's fucking terrible behaviour.
Oh, jeez. So I go into a store. I buy a TV. The TV breaks down.
Wait, you just gone back to how your week's been after Kent's just done that to you.
No,
because you have to.
he only joined because it took him 45 minutes to get his material together so he can do
58 minutes.
but blowing and workshop a set before
how's your week been, Fred?
before he gets the Sagres the Algarve Haha or whatever they have down there. So
go ahead,
so
Chris.
the TV breaks down. Take the TV back to the shop. And they said, "Yeah, but this is a new TV, and you haven't you haven't bought it back straight away. You should have bought it back within 24 hours of receiving a television." I said, "Well, we bought a TV from you, and the TV's broken down. Therefore, you should replace it." No, we don't need to replace it. Okay, fair enough. So I buy a new TV, and then all of a sudden, I think to myself, sorry.
Ask for the complaints book.
So
yes.
basically, check this out, right? I buy a new TV, put it on the wall, it's working. And I was about to throw the old TV out, and I thought, no, this is taking the piss. This TV's spotless. So I take the TV back to the shop, and they have a look at it, and they said, "Yeah, we agree with you that you need to take the television home, and then we'll get our repairs guys to come and have a look at the TV at your house, because we don't have the facility to store your broken television in the store, and then we decide what we're going to do." So off we go, back to the house. Fucking the guy comes along, picks up the television, doesn't even fucking look at it, just picks it up. "Have you got the remote?" "Yes, we have." Puts it in the van, takes it away. 3 days later, 4 days later, yeah. We're going to give you a voucher because your television is not repairable, so we're going to give you a voucher. But I've already got a new TV now. I don't want a voucher. I want my money back. No. And some of the conditions are you get a voucher and you got to spend that voucher within 30 days. So after so basically, yeah,
I'll
so
take the voucher.
I need
So
a new
basically-
TV, Chris.
I'll take the voucher.
I'll have a TV, Chris.
they say, but you can complain.
Let's see what he was able to do. What I hope he did. Then we'll
But they say you can complain. And I said, yeah, but if I complain and it takes the complaining system longer than the 30 days to suspend the voucher, what happens then? Oh no, the minute you complain, it pauses the expiry date of the voucher until they deal with it. Really? Oh, fantastic. Okay, so I complain. So then the voucher expires and then the fuckers call me back 15 days after the voucher's expired. And they said, nope, we cannot give you your money back. And nope, we cannot extend the voucher. You shouldn't have been told that. So I went postal. So I've got the complaints department on the phone. And this is Rima. Rima says, Chris, go to the store. So I'm already in the car anyway. So I drive to the store. I'm cussing the woman on the phone. I'm cussing the two managers in the shop. I just literally, this manager was talking to someone else. I said, I'm sorry. I've got the complaints department on the phone. So I'm sorry, Mr. Customer, but I need to speak to this guy because he's a fucking liar. This is in the store. And I've got the complaints department on the flipping phone. I said, you're a liar. These two managers in the store are a liar. Their assistants are a liar. And you've all fucking lied to me and you've all fucked me over. And literally, Rima had to flip. Can you believe it? Rima had to calm me down. Normally, it's me calming Rima down. But I was in the middle of the store and I was so fucked off. And then the manager turned around and saying, but I told my assistant manager to tell you to take the voucher. If it was me, I'd take the voucher. But you fucking told your assistant manager and you told her in Portuguese, which is fine because we're in Portugal. But you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me. And he says, yes, I know, but literally you was happy dealing with the manager. I said, I'm happy dealing with all your staff. I was fucking livid. So how's my fucking week been?
So at what time did the GNR show up?
Oh, sorry.
They didn't.
Chris, send me a pin.
Which shop is it? Because I want to know which
Send
one's
me a pin and send me a £5 for petrol. And I'll leave a little bit of a present for you.
Well, they've now said that they're going to try and
sell a fucking milk bottle and a rag.
No, because it cost me more money. Because you know the reason why? Because the cost of petrol keeps on going up.
Where is that?
Yeah, maybe that's true.
If you don't want to get the old guy with more than the TV costs you. Stop fucking complaining.
But they said they're gonna sort it out.
Maybe that's the problem with the TV, buying new TVs that don't work. Is you're
which store is it?
Less than
I'd only be able to say it. I'd only be able to say it on Aftercave. I wouldn't be able to say it on air.
Just tell us now.
Nobody knows who you are. You've never used your real name in fucking 2 years.
Ken, it's just revealed my identity to the world. That's it.
No, but Ken knows what you look like.
I never met him. I can seriously testify. I don't. I may have an idea what he looks like. Yeah.
Every now and again, I think I've overstepped a boundary, and then every now and again, somebody else on the cave does something far worse. Fucking Ken draw me a smiling eyes on a black screen. Was possibly the most offensive racist thing I've ever seen.
Because I saw the really young Chris earlier, and you complained about it, so I took care of it.
So the situation is right now. I've calmed back down again, and it was a lovely day today. We were going to go up to Monchique, but we looked at the weather, and it said Monchique sun until 4 o'clock, or where we are, sun until 1 o'clock. And we thought, well, let's take the sun that we've got right where we are, so we aren't wasting our time traveling.
You don't need to look for the sun. Your tan's already perfect.
Lee, vitamin D. It's not about tan, it's about vitamin D. So literally, Reem and I, we sat on the beach and we're just watching the sun go out.
Also, Lee, you know damn well it's a cool country with a warm sun. So yeah, he's not self-regulating his own heat. Yeah, so
this is quite interesting bit. This beach we went to, there yesterday. No, it wasn't. But you know what?
Oh,
this sort of like frequenting. It's not parenting, it's frequenting with these flipping hilly-billy parents where they're just basically just letting their kids run riot. And honestly, I said to Rima, after this holiday, we're going to have to go and see like the physiotherapist. Because it's like being at Wimbledon. You're sat in the middle of the beach and you're looking at the parents on one side and you're looking at the kids on the other and you're thinking, surely that parent's going to get up and flip and go and rescue that kid. Because that kid's going to either hit himself on the rocks and crack his head open.
I was looking at the parents one side thinking, those kids are fair, just I can rape them.
Oh, you know, a freaking Portugal,
You
no
put the banner up.
guardrails, no guardrails everywhere. I watch
I
you know,
can,
my
I
kid,
can
my
put
kids
that
are,
kid for the dad over here.
I watch my Portuguese neighbors just knock the living. They'll run full speed at each other, just crackheads. It reminds me of when I was young, like just like you know, just doing stupid shit, like throwing each other down hills, kind of thing like that. But yeah, it was like, yeah, Portugal is, it's really no guardrails.
It's fun
know,
for kids.
ki-
That's
ki-
what I say.
Exactly. The kids just like will smash each other full speed and then bounce up and whine a little bit and then giggle and then they're off. So yeah.
It's 11:05. Have we finished how your week's been?
Chris,
No, I
did you know
haven't finished
today,
yet. I got rudely interrupted.
stand by. Chris, did you know today is World Donkey Day?
Yeah.
You did?
Chris,
Yeah,
Chris,
yes.
well-
Yeah.
well,
Good answer, Chris. That is always the answer. Yes. Yes, I did.
Eric done
Bye,
research.
Joe.
Joel's
Every
going
time
to
you
sleep.
It's
Good night,
It's also VD Day.
Joel's
VD
going
Day.
to sleep. He's already heard all
Oh,
this.
fuck him.
There you go.
Joel.
Good night, Joel.
Yeah,
Have a good weekend, mate.
He's
there you go.
exhausted by
Chris,
thinking about fighting
Chris,
all those
it's
women.
also
So,
VD
yeah.
Day, Donkey Day, and something to do with Coca-Cola. He's done no more research and just read the headlines.
It's more than you did.
Did
So-
he at least do it?
Already. We've done
There you
woman fighting and cat and dog fighting.
go. Okay. So
So can I
now,
finish that?
I showed two pictures of Chris. So yeah.
so now's
Yeah,
the time where
And I
to
shared the
stand by.
photograph.
Stand by. I need to show a picture of someone else from the man cave and see if you can figure out who it is.
Oh, yes.
That
I
one.
know who that is.
We know that one. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I know, but like maybe
But he has got a good rack of hair there, though.
Oh no, but maybe people who aren't in our WhatsApp could have a guess, which I guess
Exactly.
is the point. It's just
Oh,
me
yeah.
and then
No.
and who's watching?
Who was that?
Boris is, whoever the hell Boris is and Square Eyes Simon. So
Yep.
Who was that?
I have another one.
oh, actually, only one's watching now, so I think it's just me.
Oh,
So,
no.
yeah.
Pete,
That's Andy, I reckon. Could be.
look, those fucking eyebrows are fucking awesome.
Eric, that's you. That's you, Eric.
Could be Eric. Could easily be.
I don't know.
White. I reckon it's Eric.
That's Eric. But anyone that isn't on Facebook, the other one was Gary.
What's that? What's that? Yeah, 'cause I'm not.
No,
'cause
because
Eric and I
Gary
are
put the
not-
picture on Facebook, and both Pete and Chris both commented on it. So they've already seen the Gary picture.
because
Because the
Eric
from
and
Facebook.
Eric and I are not on Facebook, so
Yeah, well,
so-
they are. So they've
so-
already seen it on Facebook. So they already know the Gary one.
okay. I didn't know because
Is the one with the eyebrows you, Eric?
What's up?
The last picture just showed me the eyebrows. That is that you?
Maybe.
Before you met Pat and got stressed out.
That's
Maybe.
it. That's the one.
So,
yeah,
I've got some big- I've got some big
I could
news
see
for you.
having her like in the background all the time. Yeah.
Go on then,
Can I-
Andy. What's
Can
your
I
big-
drop some big news on you? So, last week, my niece, who's been working away music for years and years,
Killed the dog.
was on Fallon late night with Jimmy Fallon
That
last
might
week.
not be a good. That might not be a good thing.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
I thought Fallon was just like,
That's not great news, Andy. Have you heard about him?
no, what?
If you don't know, you don't know.
I don't know. You can tell me.
What was she on
fucking
for?
ask your niece.
So she was on Fallon
Ask
for
your
last
counsellor.
Friday, and then she was on SNL.
Really?
Saturday Night Live.
For
yeah.
what?
She's just doing
Crime Against Humanity.
in America now, so she's starting to crack
wait.
the US.
Okay. You know what? Without Lee saying, like, so what is it she's doing that is getting her on television?
Gassing Jews.
Comedy?
Singing.
No.
She's a singer.
No,
songwriter.
right. I want to know if it was singing or a comedy. So yeah,
She was on SNL
singing.
fighting a dog or a cat in a cage. She went and got. She kicked it to death. It was brilliant. I was fixated for 6
I don't
minutes.
know where this is going. Anyway, that was one of my news.
I was
this week.
fixated because she wore an inappropriate bikini while she kicked a dog to death.
No.
And it was a beagle. It was a beagle with big eyes. A big-eyed beagle with a lovely soft nose, and she kicked it to death live on SLN. It was shocking.
Well,
I've got
you know
four.
what?
But the shocking bit was she hadn't shaved. So you can see a pubic hair through the side of a
Send me-
bikini while she did it.
Send me a link to the appearances, and then I'll
I'm
send it back
gonna
to
send you
Lee.
a link. It's on YouTube.
I'll send it back to Lee with
Right.
with all the graphics he just described.
Right.
So yeah,
Actually,
like AI, put her in a bikini. AI, make her like a kicking a head's dog.
And then they killed the dog. But what shocked me more was afterwards, for no reason, she killed a pigeon with a bare hands.
Yeah.
And the pigeon was innocent. He was in the audience.
Well, you know
The pigeon was in the audience watching, and for no reason, she killed it with a bare hand. She took his head straight off.
You know what, Lee? That's what shocked me too. Is because like within the context of the song, killing the dog made sense, but the pigeon that was just off
For no reason.
She just
No
went
reason
off,
to kill that pigeon.
Yeah, you don't-
Pigeon.
Like
I'm all for
she,
killing pigeons.
I
Definitely.
He's
don't
already
know.
won the million.
I don't know if it was the stress of the lights or something like that, but she just like saw that pigeon and just like
She al- He
wow,
already
it
won
had-
the million,
like
turned
she's-
around and killed the pigeon that was just an audience member.
Yeah,
That's good.
and
I like killing
like
pigeons.
it wasn't even the same pigeon that stole their pretzel in the park earlier. It was like it was just a random pigeon. So yeah,
It was just a random pigeon. Yep.
yeah.
Right.
No,
I'm putting
actually,
the
what I've been reading is
I'm putting the YouTube link in the chat. It's so if you can see the chat on your right hand of your screen, gentlemen, you'll see there's the YouTube link.
Yeah.
That's that. That was my niece on Fallon last week.
That's too bad, Andy.
The dog to death.
But actually, what I've
We
been
can't
reading
show that on
is-
YouTube.
Whoa!
We
What's wrong
can't
with Jimmy
show that on
Fallon?
YouTube.
What's wrong with Jimmy Fallon? What's he been doing? I thought he was popular.
Okay, no, he has one of the top. He has one of the top talk shows, stuff like that. What's wrong with Jimmy Fallon, the person? Aftercave. So yeah,
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Like,
This is
I-
legit.
So behind the curve, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I
I don't
do
know.
him-
I don't watch
I
this
do know Jimmy Fallon personal based on certain things. So yeah, so
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I can imagine that would be taking cocaine and killing slugs for no reason. Just walking down the street, stamping on innocent insects and giggling. You and Jimmy Fallon, I can see you doing it. Cocaine and murder.
Actually, Andrew, at least you didn't say that she was
Aftercave,
on.
yeah.
At least you didn't say she was on Jimmy Kimmel's show, because that would have been.
I
So
don't
anyway.
know what's wrong with him either.
I like
Oh, that's
Jimmy
fine.
Kimmel. I think Jimmy Kimmel's fab. There you
Jimmy
go.
Kimmel has a thing about goats, Andy. More than I do.
No,
You
I
like
love-
sheep.
He's great.
I like anything with big eyelashes.
Oh, no, mate,
You know the
no,
rule.
I've
The
got
bigger the
Tom-
eyelashes, the better. Until you get to camel size,
Right,
when
there
I
is a
can't get
film.
proper access.
there's a film perfectly made for Lee that's come out this week, right? It's all about a shepherd whose sheep solved his murder, right? So I just thought it's got all those intoxicating factors.
How did a sheep solve murder?
The sheep solved the murder because the shepherd who is huge,
Sherlock sheep.
right? So you've got Hugh Jackman in it.
Right.
He's the shepherd.
I have to get a drink.
Yes, they can, and they do in this case, right? So he reads them crime stories every night, right? And he gets poisoned, and the sheep solve the murder. Now, my biggest issue is
how?
Because they chat about it, and then they go and solve the murder.
Talking bollocks.
No, I'm not talking bollocks. This is a big movie. It's a big movie that you have to see. So.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Honestly, I'll show you. It is. It definitely.
I come up with.
I'll put the link to the sheep movie in the chat in a second. Okay, but it is. It's a big movie, and I think because it's sheep
A
in it,
murder detective sheep movie.
it is.
More beyond than I could come up with in my adult state.
It's bloody awesome, mate. Honestly, I will put it in chat. I'll find it for you now, but I'll put it in chat. It looks great, honestly.
Oh,
I'm
come up with some bollocks.
at the moment.
But sheep solving murders is fucking brilliant.
It's brilliant. It's a
Anyway,
brilliant idea.
I was in Corsica this week. There was a lot of very attractive Mediterranean sheep in Corsica. And
No,
goats.
I've seen them. They're all skinny, they're all underweight, and they've all got skin diseases. I've been to Corsica.
But then the problem is,
I never saw one I fancied.
Can you
Right.
imagine what trouble Lee will be in if sheep could actually speak?
Yeah,
Can you
well, that's
imagine
what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. If you can solve murders, you can report me for rape.
Let's give a new name to the meaning of the phrase Operation U Tree, right?
Oh, dear me.
Question for you. You've got
Wait a minute, Chris, just pause a minute. Ken, where's Ken gone?
Ken
Who's
went to
got
get a
this?
drink.
Oh, I wanted to put the screen up, his phone screen up with Chris's face on it. So when Chris speaks, we can do little motions with his image. Sorry, Chris, go on.
So we've got better employment rights, we've got better NHS waiting lists, and we've got better renters' rights bill. But fuckers still voted for reform. What the fuck?
Yeah,
No, we
I've
are
got
avoiding this. We are avoiding this subject.
No, I was going to bring it up. I was trying
to avoid it by talking bollocks.
No, from a person who doesn't understand British politics, what is the vote mean from the last few days? What does that mean for the country?
Can I just explain? Chris also doesn't understand British politics.
Chris doesn't understand. He's the only guy still there.
Chris doesn't understand British politics either.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you got the local council elections. So you have mayors
It's
and
lived in
councillors.
London.
etc.
It's not Britain.
It's not just London.
It's
It's
national.
all
You
over the
live in
place.
London, Chris. You don't live in England. You live in London.
Yeah, I do. But then you've got all these fuckers around. Like I live on literally, you've got flipping Bexley, you've got Bromley, Dartford, all these fuckers voting for a man that used to sing flipping Hitler Youth Scott songs at school. It's taken £5 million
Chris,
from.
they didn't win Bexley.
Chris, it wasn't a donation. It was a gift. You're allowed
Does
to
that
accept
make you a
gifts.
bad guy?
Liverpool didn't win it, which is good.
Really?
So thank
They-
fuck.
they-
But, yeah.
They didn't win it. So thank fuck for that. Because you know what? You know the BNP, the leader of the BNP back in the 90s when Stephen Lawrence was murdered, fucking lived at the bottom of Reema's mum's road. He literally.
With reform, wiping the fucking floor at local elections.
Because basically, a lot of people that like reform, and not all of them, okay, so the banner can go up there, but a lot of people that like reform, they say because they're voting against the establishment, but it's all they care about is small votes. They care about immigration, but immigration is going down.
This is local elections. This isn't national elections. This election is about potholes and bin collections.
Yeah.
This is local elections. This is about local politicians not doing what they said they were going to do. It's got nothing to do with boat people or
It's to do with
stabbings or Jewish persecution. This is local elections.
this is the fact that you're paying more tax for less services from your local broke council that are bankrupt.
The truth of the matter is, okay, that's what we would be led to believe. But the fucking average Joe out there.
That's the truth.
Whoa. The average Joe out there, okay, who the reformed people tap into, they know that, I mean, fucking Nigel Farage, he's tripping, oh yeah, we love Nigel. And they say, so what's the policies for your local reform MP? Look at Kent. Kent is suffering.
Kent's gone off to Spain, he's gone for a beer. Kent's gone for a beer. He's not suffering.
Kent is,
He's doing okay.
He's literally, who owns his house? Who bought his house in Clacton? He can't tell fucking tell a straight story.
His house is his girlfriend's house, and it was a Thai billionaire who bought the $888,000 house that she's got, and he's, I think, in tax wise, he could
if Labour would have won across the board today, they would be saying this is down to our local policies and support for our local candidates. But because they got their asses kicked, they're now saying, oh, it's racism. Oh, it's Nigel Farage stirring up with boat people. It's bollocks. What it is people are so sick of the mainstream political structures that are in the UK, they're prepared to burn it all down.
But that's not the case at all, Lee. This is a mainstream party. It's a mainstream party that had the biggest donation of any party from a Thai businessman who's
Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage has been in politics longer than most of the Labour fucking front bench.
Yeah.
He's fucking mainstream politician.
So
and do you think Nigel Farage really cares about the flipping average Joe that he flipping? He went to America.
More than fucking Keir Starmer does. Yeah,
he's a traitor.
I think he cares more. I think he cares more than Keir Starmer does, and I think he cares more than Andy Burnham does. He's going to be the next Prime Minister.
Okay, so anyway, I've learned nothing. I try to learn something. Square Eyes, who still lives in the area there, local elections result rarely translate into general election wins. I don't know if that's true. Paul, you can comment that after I'm done. It's a protest vote, nothing more.
Very true.
Yeah. So I will open the floor to that comment. Is that
burn it down vote? It's a burn it down vote. Yeah. It's true. Square Eyes is right. Chris is wrong.
Square Eyes is right, but at the same time, literally never before has the electorate been so flipping disconnected from reality over the last 10 years.
Okay. What?
Over the last
more than a Brexit vote, Chris? Are they more disconnected than a Brexit vote that you didn't agree with as well?
That's why I said over the last 10 years. Because that includes the Brexit vote.
I love the way when people don't get what they want, they say people are disconnected. But they're not disconnected. They're just pissed off. They're just pissed off, Chris.
Chris, stand by. Stand by, Chris. Chris, stand by. Andrew, go ahead.
Right. So what I want to add is it's the end of a two-party race, because you've now got Lib Dems, the two Labour.
Lib Dems have lost everything, Andy. They're gone.
Yeah, but they're still clinging on with their fingernails. But you've got Lib Dems, Greens, Labour Conservative. You've got the Scottish Nationals. You've got the Plaid Cymru, and then you've got Reform. So you've got now more choice as well.
Lib Dems always do well in local elections. Always do poorly in national elections.
Well, they don't do that well in local elections.
Lib Dems have always been strong in local elections. This time, they've had their fucking asses kicked like the dead cat that I'm prepared to kill in a ring for £1 million. They have had their asses kicked.
Yeah,
the Labour Party have done so bad, I can't believe Keir Starmer still got a job.
Right.
The Conservative parties have done what we all expected them to do. Clyde Cymru have failed and are on the way out. And there won't be a referendum in Scotland for another 10 years.
Right. No,
And I don't see why Chris is upset about it. It all
Clyde-
seems perfectly sensible to me.
Plaid Camry, whatever it is, have basically
Camry.
just taken the lead. They've swept them basically everyone out of power. Even the Labour, who was the what's called it, the First Minister, lost a seat and out of a job. She quit tonight. So
are you saying, Andy, that you think that reform are going to be good for the UK?
look, none of them are going to do what they promise they will do. That's a certain.
Andy, he asked you a straight question. Give me a straight answer.
That's a yes or no, sir. Do you think reform are going to be good for the UK?
Ultimately, no. But I'm going to caveat that with they can't do much worse than Labour and Conservative have done in the last 20 odd years. So,
Well, go to Kent.
Kent's not here. He's gone for a drink. I've told you this before.
It's a lot worse. It's true. The thing is, they're promising something they can deliver.
Stand by. Pete, do you have a comment to make about this whole thing?
Well, I think Reform have got a lot of money, much more money than anyone else to spend on local elections. They also have policies where, as Chris has pointed out, when they are elected, they don't stick to any of the policies that they put forward because, as Lee pointed out, they're mainly campaigning on national issues rather than local ones. So for me, because I'm locally elected here, I would say that it's a shame.
Oh, yeah, he's one of them. He's one of them.
I am
Chris
one of them.
is one of them.
So
He's an immigrant. He's an immigrant that's moved into a country and has ran for political leadership on no foundation other than he knows the woman that nominated him.
I didn't even
Sounds
know.
like politics, isn't it?
He's got no policies, Chris.
But
He's
we have
not fixed
policies.
one pothole, Chris.
We have policies and we fixed loads more potholes. Lee,
He's
did
not
you know-
fixed a single pothole, Chris. I've seen him. He's lazy.
Did you
He's
know?
got-
fucking
He's got a jacuzzi, Chris.
Please shut the
He's
fuck
got
up.
a jacuzzi.
Let Pete finish.
I have to say,
Mute
Pete, I
you.
have to say, I'm bitterly disappointed in Lee. He came up to you, he sampled your hospitality, he drank your drink, he rode in your tractors, and he met all of your local friends, and now he's doing a Nigel Farage. He might as well just done something.
He's an immigrant. He's an immigrant, Chris, who's got a job in politics, and now we've got a jacuzzi. And he
You know,
claims his dead brother pays for it, but really, he's backhanders.
I wish.
The truth of the matter
Oh,
is,
those who build glass saunas shouldn't throw stones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Those with glass orders shouldn't throw stones. Yeah.
There's a good comment from Square Eyes here, actually. No
Okay,
government
I've got-
national has ever delivered in the UK, so that's pretty accurate.
I admit this is a very serious subject, and we should all take it very seriously. But would you rather fight a dolphin or a small chimpanzee?
I was saying,
Whoa,
which the
definitely.
U.S. May or may not be using engaging in battle. Like there's no
I
comment
have to
at this
admit that-
time. So, yeah.
No, a dolphin in a small swimming pool, or a chimpanzee, a small baby chimpanzee with nice big eyes, but still the strength of a small human.
They've got much more strength than a small human, Lee.
Yeah.
And they
Oh,
rip
no.
people's faces off. So
I'll
I
take
know,
it off.
but the dolphins in water. The dolphins in water, and they kill sharks.
I'd stand less chance against a chimp.
I've been to
but
the zoo with
dolphin
Lee. He
could-
knows. Yeah, like
could
he
attack
climbed in and out of the enclosure so quickly.
which is
Yeah.
good. Because
So,
you think
yeah.
about it, if you go swimming with dolphins in Florida or something, sometimes they attack you, right? Which I think is really fucking good.
Look,
So say you've made,
It might rape you. It might rape you.
That's the thing.
The horny fuckers.
Yeah.
You know you've got that Make-A-Wish Foundation, which where they always say, no, not that wish, you can't have that one. And you go for the second choice, which is
Okay, so that's me at 40 years
quite
old right there. That's me at 40 years old.
We were looking for 20s, Eric. We said 20s.
Well,
Oh, did we say what year?
22
Yeah,
years ago.
which is why your picture of Chris was so long, because it was obviously teenage Chris.
22 years ago. So there you go.
You've got a bit of a neck on you there. You got a bit of a jowly cheeks as well,
Yep. And a lot more hair too.
and you got glasses on.
Yeah, you
Oh,
don't
just
look
shiny
like
eyes.
which is I don't know.
So there you go.
You're not going to be presented in about 3 weeks' time to either. Who is it? Aston
Right,
Villa.
so okay, come on. A dolphin or a baby chimpanzee?
Leo,
Dolphin.
before I answer that, can I ask you, did you receive that Insta message I sent you with a little hot midget dwarf girl on it?
Andrew, I don't know if you've noticed, I never look at your Instagram messages
Really? Do you want to
because
see
I'm
it?
terrified it will get me in prison. It will get me in prison at some point.
Are you not worried?
Impregnated.
Andrew,
Like,
you're not
yeah,
worried.
that's legit.
When they look at your history, your digital footprint, are you not worried what they might get think about you with all these things that you're sending?
I'm
you know
only
things
worried
that
about the
you-
shit Andy sends me. Andy sends me some twisted shit I can't look at anymore. It gives me
Leo,
nightmares.
What's going on, Andy? Why are you
Right,
sending
okay,
stuff?
Andy, dolphin or baby chimpanzee?
I would fight that's a good one. A chimpanzee, I think.
Nope.
Baby chimpanzees are strong and they've got sharp teeth.
They will
Right,
kill you.
but you said a
It really
baby.
takes off, it
You said
definitely.
a
Oh
baby.
yeah, I mean like a 9-month-old. Not
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
not like a kitten-sized chimpanzee. I mean one that's developing.
Like
Yeah, like
9 months old, it can be quite
not
dangerous.
stillborn. You
They're
can't
only
choose.
dangerous
Yeah.
when they're teenagers or beyond. So that changes it a lot. Because
I
when
mean,
they get teenage years, they get super aggressive, and that's
Yeah.
when you get those American women who've got like 10 chimpanzees, and then
Get-
they say,
get
"I've got
the
no
faces
idea why
ripped
I
off."
ripped my face off and spat my ears down my throat." And I love that. That's so. If it's really young, you've got no problems with the baby.
But dolphins are nasty fuckers, and if they beat you up, they might rape you afterwards.
right.
And getting raped
Or,
by a fish is an issue.
or are you fighting them on land or in water? Because you can like
The
drag one out to
chimpanzee,
sea.
the chimpanzees in a small baby pool, like you would get at the normal swimming baths.
Right.
So there's enough water in it to do you damage, but you can still stand up in it.
Right. So what about the dolphin? Are you also in a shallow pool with a dolphin or something?
Yeah. No, the chimpanzee's in a cage, the dolphin's in a pool.
Are you changing the rules?
Yeah, you
No, I'm
just
not.
was in a baby.
You can't fight. You can't fight a dolphin in the cage. That would just be cruel. I don't know where the line is anymore. I don't know where the line is for this one.
I think no. I still fight
Are they
chimpanzee.
also playing for £1 million?
Chimpanzee.
You
I'm
crossed the
sticking to
line.
my first choice. Chimpanzee.
You crossed the line because you just made my wife laugh and fart at the same time. So, yeah, so you've definitely crossed
Yeah,
the line.
that was Lee. That wasn't you, and it wasn't you and that screw earlier.
Chimpanzee or dolphin.
Tank size is crucial here, and I agree with that comment right there.
Have you got your hand on your shoulder, Lee?
Pardon?
Yeah. Doesn't Lee's hand look massive on his shoulder?
Oh yeah, my hand on my shoulder. No,
Looks
Listen,
like
I'm
you've
on
got like
day.
a
I'm in
hot
pain.
hand on your shoulder.
No, I'm in pain. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
That's
Anyway, Chris, that's not half the size of the other one. His wanking hand is a lot bigger. So you
That is
just-
your wanking.
And
Your
stickier.
wanking hand.
Oh,
You can tell the
jeez.
blisters. You can see the blisters.
Oh my God.
I thought the blisters from you sitting on the anal warts from like trying to give it to stranger all day, like and make sure it's numb. So yeah.
You know what's got of the dolphin after it raped me? Right. Okay, I've got right. We're not going to get any answers for the dolphin or chimpanzee, so I'm going to go
No, I
for
said
one.
chimpanzee. I said chimp.
Okay.
Is it to the death? Because I don't
To the
know.
death, yeah,
I don't have a clue how to kill a dolphin other than with the golf ball that I got a hole in one, so I'll go with
But you
dolphin.
can't drown it, can you?
Just
Can,
stick
can
it
I, I
on
like? Can, I
you
like?
know.
I feel like I have a good enough chip shot that I could chip one in to the blowhole.
Lee,
So.
would you rate the dolphin
Oh,
first?
there you go. Well done.
That
No,
way,
the dolphin you kick out of the water. Once you kick the dolphin out of the water, you're good. So
It's a
I'm going
mammal.
with, huh?
It's a mammal. They can still breathe. You still got to suffocate it somehow. You can't just leave it there.
they've got quite
No.
sharp teeth as well.
Oh no,
I'm
that,
just
that,
really
that's
concerned.
when that's a short putt, right, Eric?
So,
Yeah.
do you know what we need to have? You know, like radio stations, they have like moderators for telephone calls and things like that, and they have like the kill switch when they think that someone's phoning up is going to get them into trouble. I think the man cave needs like a moderator because literally,
The man goes,
What?
Chris,
We've got one. Eric's the moderator.
yeah.
What?
We kind of don't have one. Chris, do you remember on Saturday mornings when someone rang up to say Matt Bianca were a bunch of wankers?
Yes,
Love
Mike
that.
Reed.
That's one of my favourite live TV feeds. And I think that's what the joy of the man cave is, that at any moment Ken could get some pornographic pictures out and get us banned. I think it's just fab.
Okay. Got another question.
Lee, can you take a quick break and check your WhatsApp, because I sent you something that I just didn't want us to get banned tonight for no reason.
I'll check in a minute. Right. So you've got a broadsword like in Highlander the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've got a giraffe. How many swings do you think it would take to decapitate the giraffe?
You never
3.
get up that high, it'll kick you to smithereens.
No, I've got it tied. I've tied it down for you.
Well, that's no fun, is it? If you've tied it down.
I've tied its head down
No,
to reach his neck. How many swings do you think it would take you to get through a giraffe's neck?
You know, honestly, this is where we need to get Tree Guy Dave on it, because he'll actually know the answer. So yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but you remember
I-
when giraffe?
How do you know about decapitated
London
giraffe?
Zoo. London Zoo had a giraffe which they actually euthanized about, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago. And they actually put it down, which is not.
He
that
couldn't
you, Eric?
fucking decapitate anything. Look at him. Look at that.
that
He
you?
couldn't decapitate. He couldn't lift a broadsword.
Is that in the David Cassidy days?
no, but he was raised by giraffes.
You're going to
so
get kicked off YouTube again by showing too much nudity
yeah, that's true. Like you should
and
at
child
least-
pornography as well.
Yeah, you should put tape over the nipples at least.
That's
But
child
yeah,
pornography,
yeah.
minimum.
No.
How many
I thought Tree Guy Dave was raised by giraffes.
Those
I'm
slugs
sorry.
are brilliant. Those slugs for eyelashes are brilliant.
Thank you.
It's like you just gone, I'm going to get 2 big black slugs and just put them above my eyes just to make really good eyelashes.
So Andy, what destinations have you been to at the moment? Like, literally, I see that you like. You've been
Andrew,
on
how many
one
things of
end, one
broadsword
thing,
to decapitate a giraffe?
one
So,
thing.
right, well, there's lots of things. So giraffe, I don't know, maybe a dozen. It's got a big neck. So
No, you can take it right at the back of the skull.
Even then, if
Yeah,
we-
like
Put a lot
because
of bones in
decapitate. You don't have to like get it off the base of the head. You like
That's
in
not
the base
sword as well.
of the body. Like you can choose your point, your weak spot. Yeah.
I prefer my meat cleaver. I reckon I could get through in about 2 hacks with a meat cleaver. Whereas with that broadsword, if it was blunt, you could be
No,
there.
it's a sharp broadsword. It's Highlander style broadsword.
Yeah, but they're pretty blunt, aren't they? Really, to get through Sean Connery's saggy neck, it would take quite a lot.
that old piece of leather. Anyway, Chris, to answer your question, I've taken 8 flights in the last 2 weeks. My most recent one was the
For £1
Sea.
million, could you come inside a hippopotamus in less than 5 minutes?
We need to close the league down. He's getting more and more.
I'm gonna, right, it's not we've given the hippopotamus Rohypnol, so it's not going to be aggressive. And you've got 5 minutes to ejaculate inside its anal passage. Could you do it for £1 million?
Lee, you're worrying me, Lee.
No.
Lee, you're worrying me.
Lee, like you have to understand what a voucher. Let's just call. I'm gonna call you Chris. But he's the reason why like we need AI to go ahead and answer his questions, just so he can post the results. Like I would love to see you know alone and how long it takes you to
They
break
don't
AI.
have eyelashes.
No, I
They're not completely ugly. They've got eyelashes.
Lee,
Yeah.
your file
But you said anal though. You didn't say I
Oh,
couldn't fuck
no, it's a
you.
male. Yeah, it's a male hippo. It's not a female.
a lot. They
No,
do.
no,
You know-
but
you're not doing vaginal sex with a hippo. You're going deep gay anal sex with a hippo.
You'd be
No,
ed-
it's different because you said ejaculate inside a
Yes,
hippo.
you've got to come
But-
in
but
less than
if
5
but if I
minutes
can do the
for
eye-
$1 million.
Yeah,
I've
but if
never
I can
seen
do
so
the
many
eye-
people
if I
talk
can
over
do the
each other
eye
at the same
socket
time.
with the eyelashes, like
Everybody's
you-
talking over each other. I need to gain control.
No,
Chris,
I'm asking these questions because like
My subject.
Chris, do you want to make a comment?
Yes. The name of the hippopotamus is George, and it's from Rainbow. Over the hills and over the mountains, Rainbow
Oh.
time inside.
Chris, I couldn't last 5 minutes if I tried doing George.
Oh, did you know that?
I'd
you know,
come straight away.
did you
Go
know
ahead,
that?
Pete. Pete, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Pete.
Did you know the main star in you? What was his name? Not Jeffrey. Who was the guy in it? He died
It was
penniless.
Jeffrey.
He'd been a cab driver for ages, and he was typecast, so he couldn't get another job after Rainbow. And he basically, there were no kind of shows or money
It's-
for remakes or anything.
His son
died-
took it over, didn't he? Well, when he died, his son took it over. He started doing Rainbow.
No, that was Sooty, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was
No,
Sooty.
no, the son.
No.
Sooty didn't die. He's a fucking hand puppet. Hand
Yeah,
puppets don't die.
They died, but no, he never took it over, and he died even in his cab.
Oh.
He had a zippy
Oh.
dangly in his cab.
Oh, I've got a new question.
Go ahead.
Which hand puppet would you want to fuck?
oh, I thought for sure you're gonna go back, bring back your
I reckon it's
fungus
gotta be
Scott. I
Manamana.
like sock. I'm like, would you
Because- what was
fuck
the-
my fungus Scott sock as
What was the female hand puppet called off Rainbow? The panda.
Bungle.
No, Sue was on
Oh, the
Sooty and
panda.
Sweet.
Bungle's
The
the
panda.
Sooty Sweep, and there was like a third one that was a girl.
Sue. It was
Sue.
Sue, and that was that Rainbow?
Yeah, it was Rainbow. Yeah, Sooty and Sweep.
No, Rainbow's not Sooty and Sweet. Rainbow's George, Bungle, Zippy, and Jeffrey, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what Rainbow.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
and
Right.
Sue. And then you had Sue and the other one. Who the blonde and the two guys that were dancing, and they were married to one and the
Oh,
other
yeah.
one.
Rod James
People, we're
Freddie.
talking hand puppets, Chris.
That was Rainbow. Rod James
We're
and Freddie.
talking raping
That's
puppets,
it.
not people.
Well, you can have Rod
Blue,
James.
you're
Freddie as-
talking about that. Everyone else is talking about the same thing.
I reckon, yeah, Rod, Jane, and Freddie. You definitely go for Jane and Rod. No, maybe not.
I
Either.
think I do Miss Piggy.
I think the Arm and Up puppets. You remember the ones that come on with? I think
I
there's.
think I do Miss Piggy, but I do in the face.
I do in the nostrils.
the smell of bacon while you were doing it. Is that
And
what it-
Kermit as well at the same time. I could fuck Piggy and fist Kermit at the same time.
Kermit's been regularly fisted. I don't think he'd mind, to be honest. He went through a constant fisting all the way through, up right until recently.
What was the what was the emu called off that show?
Rod Hull and Emu. It was just called Emu.
No, off the Kermit show.
The really big one, Big Bird.
Like Big Bird. How many swings with Pete's meat cleaver would it take to cut off the head?
I reckon one. I reckon I could do it in one, definitely.
Okay.
One clean cut. I'd quite enjoy that as well. Big Bird's quite irritating. I like Gonzo. If you're going to do a puppet, Gonzo's the housewife's favourite, isn't she? Really? Let's be well. So it's definitely the nose that does it. For
Who's
her.
Gonzo?
Gonzo's the rampant rabbit of
You
puppets,
know,
isn't it?
you know, like the housewife's favourite. It's what every
Well,
woman
Have we done cartoon characters before?
don't
No.
know.
What? Because talk about raping images and then there's some pictures.
You do look a little bit like Professor Bunsen Burner on off the
Oh yes, it does.
picture. You definitely look a little. It's the glasses that make you look a little Professor Bunsen Burnery, I reckon. So, what's the assistant
So
called?
I had
What
to
was-
get rid of some sun loungers today. So I drove past the bins and there was like 2 blue sun loungers there. So I thought, okay, well, I'll go and get rid of my old sun loungers as well. I had 4 sun loungers. They're like the foldable ones. So I folded them up, put them in the boot of the car, took them down to the bins, and I put them out by the bins. Drove off, came back later on, as we passed the bins, already someone had helped themselves to 2 of my sun loungers. And that's one of the things that I like about Portugal is that, you know, what
Do you think you could kill a swan? Do you think you could kill a swan with your bare hands
Hey,
in
Chris,
less than 3 minutes?
2 sun loungers for €40. Well, €39.98 this week. I was quite impressed.
3
actually.
minutes. 3 minutes in a small ring with a swan, and you have to wring its neck. Do you think you could do it?
Swans are vicious. I don't reckon you stand a chance against a swan. I reckon break your arm.
No, they can't. That's a myth.
I reckon they could definitely do
I've
you.
handled loads of swans. They can't break your arm.
Geese are fucking vicious. I would definitely not.
Geese are dicks. I hate geese.
Geese are fucking
Yeah, let's change it because I quite like swans. How many geese could you 3 minutes?
Ooh, that's hot.
Before we do once around and escape this madness, I have one more thing to show.
How many geese could you kill in 3 minutes in a ring?
Are you allowed,
You guys,
You have to choose the number.
But by the way, Eric, I would have participated, but
Prince Andrew? It's Prince
That's
Andrew.
also me. I love that shirt. I miss that shirt.
Bloody hell! You haven't got a tash though. My God,
I didn't shave them, Pete. That was pre-shaven.
I thought that you were just born with a tash in Manchester. Just judging by the women alone,
No.
not
So
the
you have to choose. You have to choose the amount of geese you could kill in 3 minutes. If you don't succeed in killing all of them, you don't win the money. But for each goose you kill, you get £10,000. How many geese are you killing?
garden loppers and aquadent. I could get through. about
No,
100.
bare hands. Bare hands.
Bare
Or
hand, one.
steel toe cap boots. You've got steel toe cap boots.
Oh, they still bite you.
How
No,
how many geese are you killing, Pete?
I'd rather have none. I've fucking seen Di. I've really enjoyed Di being attacked by geese, right? Over the years. We had them for about 2 years and they regularly attacked her and it was just really funny.
This is like a politician's answer. You're avoiding the question.
I'm none. I wouldn't
Ken,
go.
How many geese could you kill in 3 minutes? If you don't succeed to kill all of them, you lose all the money.
I'm gonna go with the okay, kill in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Kent, they're fucking bastards, honestly.
No.
They're
Oh,
real bastard animals. They
I'll
really are.
fucking tell you. I know because I was a caddy, and all old rich men are.
You're in a
saying-
ring. You're in a ring.
No,
with geese, with steel toe cap boots.
no.
How many are you killing? I don't want a story. Give me a number.
But I just want to get Pete in context that I understand because those fuckers were sadists. I swear to God, they would hit their golf ball into the the little like by a little pond by all the where the geese were migrating and they like and I'm like let's just give you a new ball and then like no go get my lucky ball and so I would have to wade out into a fucking horde of geese that stuff. So yes, I would love to answer your question. I would love to get as many as I could. I don't know how many I can do in 3 minutes. I don't feel like I can get one done in 3 minutes. But
you have a golf club in your hand.
But you give me a longer timeline, and I'll take a lot of them out. So he's gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, and there you have it.
Okay, he asked. He was impatient for me to be able to, because apparently he had to. He got too excited by his own hippo comment that he had to go take care of something, and yeah. Anyways, I would love to do a lot of them. I know it's gonna take more than 3 minutes to at least get close enough to sort one out. So
I've killed
with-
2 geese, and it took me longer than 3 minutes to do one of them. So,
But they're
I'm-
delicious. It's worth it.
but I'm assuming also you didn't just go ahead. You know, I'm gonna do this with my bare hands. Like, why? Hey, you know what? And I'm not gonna have any protective gear. I'll have, Di go
Well,
out there.
I didn't have
Hey,
to.
I'll have Di go out there, get attacked, have them wear themselves out silly, so that they're like exhausted from having pecked her to death, and then I'll just like pick one up and break it. Yeah,
No,
so,
I'd
yeah.
be drunk,
all
and
you
then
need
I
is
put
a
it
remote
on.
control.
Because it's a lot of feathers and fury before you even get a chance to get at anything that might break. So yeah,
That's why loppers coming up behind them when you've got loppers and food is the ideal way to get rid of geese and turkeys. So that's what I need to be more into. Better planning is what it requires, I reckon, with those sort of things. But I did it with Lloyd, and he was really stupid and got kicked and bitten a lot. And I must admit, it's not an easy thing to do. Geese aren't the best ones to do. But go on, Eric. Go for it.
So here we go. Once around before we go to the after cave for whoever wants to join, and I'll throw the link up there. Ken, final thoughts?
yeah. I wonder what happened to Lee. He seemed to be a big part of the show tonight with her.
The animal cruelty.
Also during all all the shouting and confusion, I just want to say I would have shared photos, except for I was out at that dinner and I didn't have a chance to. I checked my phone to see if I had photos of old photos, and they're not old enough to
Okay.
meet I found stuff, but not from when I was 20.
Okay.
So
How about-
that's
how about
like those are no, but those are analog photos in a box that I gotta like scan.
So Ken,
I
next
didn't
week-
know if I'd shot. So yeah, but anyways, the point is I would have prepared something, but
That's fine. Next
I
week
didn't
you
have
provide us with a photo and you're good to go. So
Lee,
yeah. I'll Eric. Assuming you're gonna continually host until I don't know.
So you're right.
You gotta go to America again or whatever. But I'll send it to you, and then whatever you need to show something, you got it. So
there you go. Thank you.
Okay.
Lee, final thoughts before we go to the after cave.
Okay, it's been a really nice show tonight. I enjoyed it. I think I could kill 7 geese in 3 minutes. I mean, 7 is a good number, but
Okay.
I think
bare hands. Like you, it's gonna take you time to
no
sort
steel
of.
toe cap
you're-
boots. I said steel toe cap boots. I'm kicking them
No.
today.
Oh, you're not gonna get them on the first shot.
You're not
I'm
going to
I'm telling you from experience,
Exactly.
Lee.
I'm
It, like you,
I-
I could take out a whole field of them, but it's gonna take me a few minutes to get them down, unless have Pete's technique where I send Di out first to get have them exhausted
Yeah,
pecking
that's a
her.
good idea.
But honestly, like just to get through the feathers and fury to get
steel
at
toe cap boots is just a goose. It's just a
no.
goose. I could easily kill them.
no,
The geese
no,
off.
because you're not gonna get a clean hit in 3 minutes. I'm telling you.
They'll bite you and they'll get you before you.
And I would like
you-
to
you-
round
you-
off.
You might get lucky on one, but you're not going to hit more than one in 3 minutes. So
No,
yeah.
I agree with that definitely.
Okay, thank you. Chris, any final thoughts, Chris?
Finished my final thoughts yet.
A point of
We're
order.
tuning in now.
I've not finished my final thoughts. You can't just interrupt me.
Oh, go
Eric.
ahead. No, stand by, Chris. Go ahead. Lee, go ahead.
How big does a goldfish have to be before you get a blowjob off it?
Okay, Chris, go ahead.
Is he
Eric,
like
point of
is it
order.
size?
Regarding 10.
10
Ken
pounds
said that
crap?
he couldn't, he had no time.
I'm calling
to
you
get
later about the
pictures.
hippo. I have
Then-
more questions.
Then
Chris,
said he
go
had no
ahead.
time to get pictures of himself. However, he had time to mock up a picture of me. That's a point of order, Mr. Chairman. I have to find the speaker. So therefore, Ken should go and get a picture of himself. Now, I've got some pictures of myself when I was 10. This
Well,
is
let's
it
see
here.
it. Let's see it.
There it is, right there. That's the picture of me when I was 10. And this is the same picture of me when I was 20,
Okay.
Chris.
13, 14, and 15.
Like Chris, in all honesty, like I said, the only one we could just do because you weren't joined yet. I just said like I do Chris. I just meant like it was just a black screen, and then the chance said like, oh, you didn't capture his smile, so that's why that happened. So yeah, and you know what? I did update to a little bit later. This is when you were in your 30s, but yeah, but yeah, I did update it. So
So I have to say, every week it's been a great week actually. We came, we've chilled out of the house. I've had a lot of. I've been eating a lot more fish recently than forever. And it's been great. Today we went to the market. We got a nice big burrata, and we picked it when we got home. Literally, I just love eating fish right now. So when I come back in 2 weeks' time, it'll be on another fish. What's it called? And I did say to Eva that we will fly maybe in September or August. So we'll fly into Lisbon and just hire a car in Lisbon.
Well,
then
coming August, come to the barbecue, Chris.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Chris, it'd be really nice to see you.
Also, Chris, I have a fuck ton of books coming at me via sea. I don't know when, but I have spare bedrooms if you want to come out to Cascais and I can finally beat you.
Wow.
And do a proper portrait of you, like because we've actually never met officially. So no, but I got 2 spare bedrooms, so not only you have a place to stay, but you have a place to fight, and then your wife has a place to stay as well. But when all these fucking books and art arrives, I have a feeling they're gonna be boxes there. So so we're just get here within the next few months before
How many ducklings do you have to kill before you get cancelled online?
Okay, there you go. All right.
Thank you.
So
Thank
anyway,
you, Ken.
Oh, if you do like a YouTube video of killing ducklings, what's like the accepted amount you can kill before you get cancelled?
Pete, any final thoughts before we go right after Cave, please? Because I'm gonna mute his ass and he's not gonna get his mic back. So
Okay, fair enough.
Before you go, Eric, do you not think that we could get some special type of grant because we've got Lee from Man Cave? Some financial grant that we can get. All the topics he's come out.
Oh, Eric's got me all day live tomorrow. Eric's got me all day live tomorrow, and I'm in a giddy mood because I'm exhausted. So Eric's got to do this live tomorrow. I'm gonna get him in Carl's kitchen in front of all the family and bring all these subjects back up again.
yeah.
Oh,
Pete,
man.
With his wife.
Yeah. But by the way, it wouldn't be the
All
first time people got.
I'm gonna mute that
work with
one.
me,
I'm gonna
so.
mute this one. Pete, go ahead.
All right, so I
You
am.
can't just keep muting us, Eric. It's not right.
Fuck up.
I had to get up at bloody 5 this morning to give Phil a lift for his tour, and I can't believe how cheap. Have a guess how much he got a flight from Porto to Birmingham for. This is dirt cheap.
Was it
Porto to your place.
the price of the virginity of 3 sheep?
To Birmingham. So Birmingham, let's be honest, no one wants to go to
Did
Birmingham.
they
The
pay
only
in?
one that's going to Birmingham is Gary, really, to be honest, right? So Gary and Linda are off to Birmingham, but this is why they're off. 19 fucking quid. I never get a 19 quid flight. So he's got a 19 quid return from Birmingham to Porto, which I think is quite impressive, to be honest. That wasn't bad at all. But again,
The price of 3 virgin sheep. Yeah,
that is
I was right.
definitely. But Lee, that sheep film is out of the cinema now, so you've got to go and see it, mate.
What a sheep film.
I told you the sheep film.
Sheep detective film. Somebody just made up. Pete.
It's called the
You
sheep.
just made it up.
I did not have a look at it online. Just
You
look up.
took far too many drugs tonight.
No, I
That's
haven't.
your problem.
It is definitely on. I've even put the trailer in the private chat, so have a look at it all you want.
Yeah, no, he did.
I did.
And-
So there you go. So
Okay.
it's a real
I
film
didn't
Sheep
wanna.
detective
about sheep.
is
Yeah.
is far beyond what I could come up with tonight. I was crying.
Exactly. You didn't mention Detective Sheep, did you, at all? So I'm
Oh,
quite disappointed.
It never crossed my mind.
So anybody that wants to see the link that Pete brought up, that is the link right
It
there.
is very good. It's a very good cheap detective film. So
Chris, if you get all,
As they go, Pete. Yeah. So yeah.
oh, let's be honest.
can I make a serious point?
Would you put it in the top 10? Yeah.
Can I make a serious point?
No, I don't think you
without
can.
going to
No, I don't
shenanigans?
think you can. No.
Right. Chris, if you're going to come over in August, I want to run through my my 5 minutes of stand up. If you're going to be in August, I'll arrange a man cave lunch where it's just the guys, and we can go over it.
Oh, do you want to promote your comedy thing?
No,
Okay.
I don't want to promote it. I don't want anyone to come. I don't want anyone to be there apart from us lot. I'd rather it be fucking empty.
Okay.
So no, I'm not promoting it.
Okay.
You know,
And Andrew, do you have any final thoughts before we end this madness, please?
Yes. Final thoughts.
Dolphin or chimpanzee?
Corsica is really expensive and there's fuck all to do. So yeah, you don't have to go there because it's just a bunch of rocks and French people. Well, Corsicans.
Okay. You know what? That's where you go to plot taking over the rest of Europe.
Well, Napoleon bought in. Yeah, Napoleon bought in Corsica.
There's a reason he came off a hard rock and
See,
like
Eric, you
everyone
tried
else
with
stop.
fun facts at the start of the show, and we've just done a real mic drop. We knew that Napoleon was born in Corsica.
Good.
Yeah.
So it's really expensive. The food is really expensive, and there's nothing to do. And apparently, all of Corsica's like production is tourism, and so the natives there do fuck all. There's literally I don't know how they earn money, but there's also there's claims from the locals that like there's a load of bombing, shootings. It's a pretty like wild west place. It's a bit like Sicily, but a bit further north, basically. It's run by gangsters and terrorists. So yeah,
with goat sex.
with ghost sex.
Yeah, Sicily does have some good produce and product.
Right. Well, not Corsica. 'Cause it's just-
No,
There's some great cheese in Sicily.
they produce evil sperm that ends up like
Although there is there would look
causing
Evil sperm.
causing havoc.
Evil sperm. Is that sperm with like a little black cape and a small dagger? So you imagine like the sperm drawing, but with a cape and a dagger and a little dodgy smile.
a little bandit mask.
Yeah, a little bandit
I feel like if you give me enough time and a motivation, I can modify what I got going here.
I'm going to get Chat GPT to make that image up, and that's going to be the new man cave image. It's going to be a little sperm with a mask and a cape and a dagger.
Yeah, but the bandit ones always go in the wrong hole, don't they? They're never successful. So I've never heard of bandits being that successful.
It's like you're learning behind the scenes how the man cave logo was.
What's more gay than being gay?
All right, hold on.
That's
I
another
can't do it,
program.
but something
Yeah,
like
that was going to be another subject for tonight, but I got carried away with the animals.
Here, Lee. This is the best you're gonna get tonight.
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, I'm also curious to hear, as you promised in the After Cave, to discuss certain American celebrity chat show hosts. So
Yeah,
I'm
we
quite
can do
keen
that.
to-
So
I'm quite
anyway,
keen to see what's
yeah.
going on with that.
Okay.
We can do
Not
all
dead.
that.
Right, we're 3 minutes over.
Oh.
So not dead yet, Ben.
If you're in country,
Happy anniversary, Gary.
I'll tell you
Happy
privately.
birthday, David Attenborough.
Well, we can do After Cave. That's private. So
Who else do we toast? Oh,
Yeah.
Patrick. See you
So-
soon.
Yep. So check
Right,
your.
let
Yeah,
them
well,
miss you.
like,
Eric,
next
final
week,
thoughts.
If Garbo's back, I'll ask this: is it backwards for you guys? Yes, it is. God damn it! All right. So there you
Eric,
go.
final thoughts.
Anyways, yeah, I would ask, is Ron still dead as well? Because that's on my card. So anyways, so yeah.
right.
Eric, final thoughts.
So anyway, final thoughts. It's been a wild show. It's been a good group. Good to see Andrew back. I don't know if
Right.
everybody else agrees with that, but so anyway,
I
Yeah,
don't
we-
like him. I don't like him.
No, I know you don't. But anyway, we got the 2 hours plus, and that's
That's the
amazing.
aftercave. Everyone, bum for smile, go fuck yourself. Have your bum. What is it?
Oh, mine's going fuck
Hi,
yourself.
Patrick.
Gary's up your bum.
Later.
Get your own fucking line.
Hi, Patrick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done Patrick. I've done Not Dead Yet, Ben. I've done David Attenborough.
See you later, guys. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Bumping.
Same to you,
Ciao,
mate.
ciao.
Love you, Chris.
Give our love to Rena.
So anyway, next week, same time, same place. Not sure who's going to be hosting, but it'll probably be me. And
I hope it's you. They don't like Andrew.
for good, bad, or otherwise,
Are you not available next week? But we can talk about this later. But yeah, okay, right.
I'll be tomorrow on Up Your Bum and all of that. And